All praises, all honor, all glory be unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation unto all the AHCHYAM worldwide, doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Now, I put this up here, because Esau Edom, he was allowing a lot of people, still allows a lot of people to call us black. Okay, that black Hebrew Israelite stuff. Meanwhile, we're not black. Okay, we identify as being Hebrew Israelites. Okay, so as it says here, all praises due to YAHAWASHI, RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the apostle elders of GMS, and peace and sincerity to all the elect and AHCHYAM pushing this word worldwide. Okay, and it goes into further say, we are Israelites. We Israelites are offended by the term dubbed Black Hebrew Israelites. YouTube creators are being hypocrites, allowing people, aka other channels, to use the term Black Hebrew Israelites and the term black people. Okay, once again, we are not Black Hebrew Israelites and black people. Okay, we're not Black Hebrew Israelites nor black people. Okay. Meanwhile, striking our pages, for putting up this information, the truthful information, and allowing others to use that derogatory term towards us. This is a clear case of anti-Shamitic, remarks made about us who identify as Hebrew Israelites by nationality. Okay, so I put this up on my page, and after a while I kind of forgot, but I said, you know what, in the light of all things, this has to go back up. Okay, so we identify as a nationality, we identify as Hebrew Israelites. Okay, how come everybody else out there can identify as a dog, a tree, a cat, but when we stand up and say, listen, we serve the true and living power of the Bible, and we are Hebrew Israelites, okay, everybody's throwing a fit. Everybody in the moment is throwing a fit. Okay, when you go into this word that they keep Semite, it's not no Semite, man. It's Shem. Okay, it says one of the sons of Noah and progenitor of the Shemitic race. Okay, Shemitic, not no Semitic and all the stuff that you're saying. No, okay, that's not even how it's pronounced. Okay, so you guys are really being anti-Shemitic, okay, by letting other people use those remarks. And those remarks, those derogatory names, such as black, niggas, whatever the fuck, you guys frivolously just let all these people use it, okay, rappers, whatnot, all these things. If you guys, were really taking us seriously, you would say, what, you know what? Let's, all these rappers, all these people using that term, black, these people don't identify as that. Especially people like Vocab, okay? Vocab, you another one, okay? The BHIs. And I know Black Hebrew Israelites, okay? That right there, we're offended by it. So, where's all the, uprise? There is no uprise, because the enemy's in charge, okay? And the enemy tries to play like he's you. He is not you, okay? So anyways, going back into this, they let all these other people and these other pages, they'll strike us for saying something that's true, but all these other people, they could go on to put all types of fuckery on their page, call us all types of names, all types of derogatory statements made about us and make about us, okay? But they get a free card, okay, to keep how do you call it, posting propaganda, misleading information, okay? But when we post the truth, boom, that's it, cut it, give it a strike, okay? So we're really of a Shemitic tribe as well. Look, Esau Edom, he's Hebrew Edomite, and we are Hebrew Israelites, okay? he comes off the son of Esau. Okay, you have many rabbis. In fact, you go look up this book called Who's Esau Edom? Okay, who is Esau Edom? The book costs about 5,000 to 7,000. Okay, hardcover, soft cover. I don't, costs $5,000 to $7,000. Why is that? Why does that book cost so fucking much? Because the truth is found in the book. And anytime you want to try to hide something from an Israelite, put it in a book. They ain't gonna read it. They're like babies. They want somebody to tell it, read it onto them. Okay? That's why Revelation chapter 1 and 3 tells you, blessed is he that readeth. Okay? So these YouTube creators, YouTube in general, is hypocrites, man. We're telling you, hey, stop using this term black. Okay, that's a derogatory statement. That's an anti-Shamitic statement against us. Where's all the outcry? Where's all the roars? But we know who's in charge, right? So let's go into these scriptures real quick. Let's go into the scriptures. We'll go into some words here. I won't make this too long. Psalms chapter 94 and verse 20 shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law. Okay, these are mischievous people. And let's go into this word. I had it up here. This word mischief. Okay, Slakia. This word mischief right here. Well, actually, you could go up to the top and read down, but meaning a harmful or evil considered as the work of some agent or due to some cause. Okay, this is exactly what Esau Edom is doing. Okay, this is exactly what Esau Edom is doing to us. They got agents out there, such as Vocab, G-Man, all the rest of them. Okay, they have set these people up who work and do these mischievous acts, these hateful acts, these harmful acts. Okay, that's mischief. Calling us black Hebrew Israelites, that's a mischievous thing. Okay, then you should be calling us Hebrew Israelites. And when you go into that word black is going into void of light. Anybody can see that. Dark time, evil, So shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law. Okay, no. Okay, and that's why these people like Vocab and all the rest of them, they'll continue to push that black, you black guys, this, that. Those were terms put on us while we were in slavery. Okay, those were things called to us while we were in slavery. So us knowing our history and doing our history, those words should be outlawed. They should be banned. Okay, and at many different times he called us different things. He called us Hebrews. He called us niggers, Negroes, colored, right? African American, American. Confusing the shit out of our people, lying to them about who we are. Colored Americans, African American. It's not who we are. Those are two different places, America and Africa. Which one, man? Chinese, American, and all that shit. They say they're Chinese. So who the hell you fooling, man? Or trying to fool? And like I said, those are derogatory, hateful names that you're calling us. Okay, those are anti-Shamitic remarks that you're making about us and letting other people on other channels, allowing them to make the same remarks. Allowing these rappers and all them. Look, if you wanted all that rap with all that cussing outlawed, look what happened back with NWA. They took all their records and burned them and walked to Congress and all this stuff. But no, what did they want? They really wanted us to be blind, right? They wanted us to be lost. They wanted to think that, oh, you black. Yeah, you are black. Yeah, you see you're black. It's Sirach chapter 19 and verse 26. There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly, but inwardly he is full of deceit. And this is exactly those small hatters. You know, there's a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly. They're calling us all this Kanye, he's a bad guy. You know, but inwardly he's full of deceit. Yeah, they're setting the plane, they're setting the table, okay, to come against us, the true men of the Lord, number one. And secondly, all our people, okay? But you guys, you 2/3, you want to join hand in hand with them. Well, continue. See when they put the kibosh on you, casting down his countenance, and making as if he heard not. Where he is not known, he will do thee a mischief before thou be aware. And this is a mischievous act. Flipping the script, calling himself us, and he's not us, okay? He is our wicked brother, all right? He is not us, and we are not them. Simple and plain. And that was a mischievous act, man. To flip the script like that. To wash us away from our inheritance, to wash us away from our name, to let us not know who we are. That was all mischievous acts, man. Okay? And F, for a want of power, he be hindered from sinning, yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil, and he certainly found opportunity. Because the Lord let that gate back in. Revelation says that in that short time he must go out to deceive the nations. This is a part of that deceiving the nations. I am him and he is me. Isaiah chapter 25 verse 7. Okay? Maccabees, when he tells you that, you know, these heathen, as a matter of fact, let me just grab it real quick since I'm right there. That first Maccabees 3 and 48. Yep. If you want, right here. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen sought to paint the likeness of their images. And they did that. Okay? Knocked off the noses. They did all those things, man. There's nothing that is hid. What does the scripture say? That won't be brought to awareness, man. Or brought up. 26. Matthew chapter 10 and 26. Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed and hid. That shall not be revealed and hid that shall not be known. Okay, so there's nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and there's nothing hid that shall not be known. Okay, and we're making known all these things through the Spirit of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Actually, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI is making these things be known. Okay, so they hate this. This is why they come up with these terms. They're anti-Semitic, this, that. How could I be? I am a Shamitic descendant. Okay, the only people who could be anti-Shamitic is Ham and Japheth. That's it. Okay, it's very simple, man. And this is a hateful act that you did to us. Okay, a mischievous, hateful act. This tells us right here. Psalms 83, if you want, read the whole thing. Psalms 83 and 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. And that's a mischievous thing. That's a wicked act. Okay? That's a wicked thing to do. Like I said, you could have told them, you're a brother. Okay? You could have told us, but you didn't. Because the power was in your hand, man. You stripped us of all identity by giving us all those different names and beating it out of us and making us go through our Holocaust, all right? Which we did go through. The gruesome events that happened to us in slavery. Many people were burnt alive in the 60s just as well. You forget about that? They're dunked in tar and burned, and some others dunked in tar and feathered. What about the ones that are hung up alive, man? Taken pictures with. What about the women that they cut open, the live women? Okay, cut open their bellies, took out the live baby, stomped the baby's head right in front of all the slaves. What about that? What about that genocide? Okay? So like I said, dubbing that, attaching black, we're black people. Those are where all those names came from all that genocide, from all that shit that you people were doing to us. And we don't like that term. We're not no fucking black people. Okay? Get that through your head. YouTube, you could be up for a lawsuit. Alright? Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. Okay, and that's for a time. Okay, so the Lord said that we shall discontinue from our heritage. So them saying that they always knew that they were the people, no, the Lord said that he's going to put it in our minds, he's going to put it in our spirits. In the land of our captivities we shall remember ourselves. Oh, we always knew we were. The fuck you talking about? You going by the words of are you reading this Bible? Because there's prophecy involved in this Bible. You could try to supersede the word of the Lord, but it's not going to work. Okay? It's not going to work at all. Alright? So all your mischievous acts, Esau, Edom, you're being put to shame, man. Okay, your shame, like Isaiah 47 says, your shame is being shown, man. Your nakedness is being uncovered. And your shame is being seen. And definitely all these nations, that know who we are, they're actually speaking, Isaiah chapter 5, Isaiah chapter 32 and 5, the vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. And that's what these nations are realizing about you Edomites, the so-called white man, that is, okay, and the small hatters, stouter than his fellows. Yeah, the least shall draw them out. But anyways, this is what they're starting to realize about America, aka Babylon, and the people, the inhabitants, the Edomites of that land and the other lands too. Okay, they're starting to look at you with a cockeye, like half cocked, like this nigga think he's smart. Okay, and you are truly the lowest, the vile, the lowest of them all, man. Verse 7, the instruments also of the churl, that's you, a niggardly individual. When you go into this word churl, it goes into niggardly, okay, are evil. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He devises wicked devices, thoughts, intents, when you go into that word devices, to destroy the poor with lying words. We are those people and they're not. Even when the needly speak right. Yeah, when we go into these scriptures and draw it out, okay, and bring it before you. No, man, you lying. You don't know. That's anti-Shamitic. You're a liar. So when this is how they're setting up these devices, and these devices, these thoughts, these intents play out because they're a plan. These niggas like Kanye and all the rest of them. Don't put your trust into man. Put your trust into YAHAWASHI. Don't be, these niggas are coming out. Finally, they're waking up. Nah, those niggas took the bag. Those niggas did a lot of dirty shit to get in their positions. All right? So like I said, the Lord's got his movie playing out. Esau Edom's got his part to play in it. And he consults with the left hand. So he's playing a movie in the movie. You understand? And you 2/3 Jakes, you sold. You got big bags of popcorn living this shit. But us on the sideline, we're like, no, we're not going for this shit. Because look what the Lord is saying right here. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of the times. That's, Proverbs 4 and 7. You put them to two. You put those two together. You're functional with the spirit of YAHAWASHI. You understand? But anyways, so when the needly speak right, aren't we speaking right? They're trying to destroy us with lying words. We're those people and you ain't. Okay? When the proof is in the pudding. Who the hell's gone through all this genocide? These atrocities. Okay? We've gone through these atrocities. We've gone through this bad genocide. Man. Bad, like terrible, okay? Ezra chapter 4 and 3. But Zerubbabel and Joshua And the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, Ye have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our power, but we ourselves together will build unto YAHAWAH, power of Israel, as King Cyrus, the king of Persia, have commanded us. And this is the problem. They wanna swindle their. If there was a back gate, if there was a back door into this Hebrew Israelite thing, as they say, okay, into this truth, okay, the truth. That guy got pissed off. He go, this truth. It's not this truth. But when you go into the scriptures of truth, I have a lesson set up for that fool. But anyways, if there was a back door, they would try to swindle and windle their way up in there. They would try to captivate on it. And 501c3. 501c3 is another way for that. But what I'm really trying to say is, to incorporate it, have it like the churches, mainstream it, put it in Hollywood, so certain things wouldn't be said. Okay, they would trust me. They would come in with a vengeance and try to, cause division. But anyways, the Lord ain't having that. The Lord has his men out there standing so stiffly. Okay, stiffly. Pillars. Verse 4, Then the people of the land weakened the hands of the people of Judah and troubled them in building, and hired counselors against them to frustrate their purpose all the days of of Cyrus, king of Persia, even until the reign of Darius, king of Persia. Okay, and this is what they're doing right now. This is the exact same thing they're doing right now. They got these guys like Vocab and all the rest of them out there, running around, making little minions, little sections and sanctions of these little minions to try and frustrate our cause, try to pull as much off to the side as they can, so this doesn't, it does not get fulfilled, right? Because their worst nightmares that, one, what we've been saying is true, okay? Second thing, them being under their rulership, they know exactly what's gonna happen to their ass, okay? They're gonna get I didn't even want to go too hard, but you know what's gonna happen to them. Hey, what is that, Baruch? Let's go. Let me go into what's gonna happen to them. Simple and plain. We ain't gotta go overboard, right? We ain't gotta go overboard. We're going about what the scriptures say. Baruch 4:25. My children, Israelites, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from God, for thine enemy have persecuted thee. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shall tread upon his neck. Okay? And that proves reincarnation, because if you see somebody's destruction, they're dead, and they torn to smithereens, dashed them in pieces, Psalm 137, right? And they're dead, annihilated. We already know this fire is going to burn up. What neck will you have to tread on? It's showing you that reincarnation, when it comes back around, you going to be the head and they shall be the tail. And you shall tread upon their actual physical fucking necks. Okay? Because when somebody is destroyed, you're not going to tread upon their neck. Okay? You might find a body part over there, a body part over there, but you're not rejoicing over it in that sense. You might be rejoicing that, yeah, your enemies is dead, but the whole completion is this. So you're going to have to tread upon his neck. You're going to put him in straits. Okay? So anyways, let's go to Psalms 82. And we'll see, the whole foundation, as it says, is out of course, man. Because of who? This damn devil. These small hats. These people who keep with these fucking identity theft, man. You fucking thief. Psalms 82 and verse 4, deliver the poor and needy, that's us, deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Continuing, verse 5, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on, and that's exactly right. Psalm chapter 50 and 16. They take the instruction book and throw it aside. Okay? They walk on in darkness. Right? They're black. We're white. Because what white really means in the Hebrew is to be pure. Okay? And us being chosen by YAHAWASHI, well, the Lord actually said, how I planted you a noble vine, and now you become degenerate, roughly phrasing. But really, in the eyes of YAHAWASHI, we're that light. We're those peaceable people. We're pure. Okay? That's why we got the law, statutes, commandments, man. Because we're going to be those people unto Him. After all of this, melee right here, all this suffering that we had to go through, then the Lord's going to get what He really wanted, and we're going to get what we really need, okay, which is all righteousness, okay. Well, the Lord really has what He wants, because this is His movie, right? He wanted it to go this way. Anyways, continuing, all the foundations of the earth are out of course. And who did that? Esau and Edom. He's the one that did that, okay? He's the one that put all these, lies and deceits up to confuse the people, confuse these other nations. He even did it to these other nations. The Hamites, you got the Hamites right now calling themselves Africans. Leosiprakos Africanos, Roman general, if I'm not mistaken. Why the fuck they call themselves after a Roman general? Ay. If I'm not mistaken. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to do a short video on that, Here it is, they causing mischief, okay? Evil continuous, or condition, slakia, misfortune, hardship, need, want, wickedness, wrongdoing. That's what they done to us, okay? And it's vexing us, yes. Harm or evil considered as the work of some great agent. And he fucking vocab. He's like, he's one of their great agents. But like I said, we Hebrew Israelites are offended by the term dubbed Black Hebrew Israelites. YouTube creators are being hypocrites, allowing people, aka the channels, to use the term Black Hebrew Israelites and the term black people. Once again, we are not black Hebrew Israelites and black people. Meanwhile, striking our pages and allowing others to use that derogatory term toward us. This is a clear, let me say it again, clear case of anti-Shamitic remarks made about us who identify as Hebrew Israelites by nationality. Okay? So that's basically it, man. I'm gonna skip a beat. We told you who we are. This is by faith. You guys allow people to switch sexes and all this type of shit as early as a damn baby. But when we come to a maturity level where we read these scriptures and we keep the law, statutes, we ain't just going around saying we're Jews. We keep the high holy days. We rehearse the righteous acts. We keep Pesach, Yom Kippur. All the what the hell's going on here? We know what's going on here. We just read the scriptures. So with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahawah. BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation unto all the AHCHYAM worldwide, doing and pushing this truth in all sincerity, honesty, and a sincere shalom to the elect as well. And Matthew chapter 24 and verse 13 to you all. And I hope this inspired other brothers. Hey, you can use this, okay? You can use this. If you got iPhone, pause the video, take a screenshot, select it in your photo, and put it in your notes, okay? Minus the verses down here, the scriptures there or whatever. So you can use this, okay? Put it up on your, put it up in your description box like I do. You know, put it up on your information page so when people go, let me see what this guy's about. Well, we praise YAHAWASHI, and we are offended by that term, black Hebrew Israelites, or even black. What about brothers out there that who are so-called white, okay, and they're doing the work? You call them too black Hebrew Israelites? Something's wrong with your eyeballs, okay? And we're not black. We're different shades of brown, man. Wake up. Fuck out of here, man. Abad babal. Shalom.